Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, today I'm going to be talking about the Hijra to Medina. The Prophet used to convey the message of Islam to the people coming from outside Mecca. People from Yathrib, renamed as Madina Nabi, the Prophet's city, had started to accept Islam. In the 13th year of prophethood, 72 Muslims from Yathrib came to Hajj. On behalf of the people, they invited the Prophet to make Yathrib his home. These men from Yathrib pledged to protect the Prophet from his enemies. For all sacrifice, they only wanted one assurance from the Prophet, that when the Prophet gained power, he would not leave them and return to Mecca. The Prophet replied, "You have that assurance. I am yours and you are mine." Now the Muslims began to emigrate to Yathrib in large numbers to escape persecution at the hands of Quraysh. Only the Prophet, Abu Bakr and a few Muslims were left in Mecca. This infuriated the Quraysh, for Islam was now strengthening its root in Yathrib. There was nothing more dangerous than that, so they resolved to remove the danger once and for all. They said, "Kill Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Islam will die with him." The young men in whom Quraysh planned to carry out the assassination duly collected in the fateful night, but before they could put their plan into action, God, having conceived of a different plan of the Prophet, commanded him to leave for Medina. And who can overrule God's plan? Accordingly, the Prophet, after giving Ali all the people's deposits to return to them, Ali lied down in his bed, while he himself left the house at Medina. Before dawn, the Prophet, accompanied by Abu Bakr, left Mecca, and about 5 miles from the city, the two men took shelter in a cave called Thawr. When the Meccans learned of the Prophet's escape, they were mad with rage. They offered a reward of 100 camels to anyone who captured the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and a number of horsemen immediately raced out into the desert. Some of them even managed to reach the very mouth of the cave of Thawr. Abu Bakr was stricken with fear lest they harm the Prophet, but the Prophet reassured him, saying, "Fear not, we are not two only in this cave. There is a third, God." The Prophet and Abu Bakr lay hidden in this cave for 3 days and 3 nights. On the 4th day they came out and continued their journey. Their guide for this dangerous journey was Abdullah ibn al-Uraqid, a non-Muslim who was a friend of Abu Bakr.
MashaAllah.